Good morning, I'm Noko. Today is day 6 of our 30-day yoga practice, yoga challenge. We're doing 10 minutes of yoga, gentle awakening for the whole body, for the mind, every morning for 30 days. Started. Today it's yoga for our joints. So we're gonna go really deep, but very mindfully into all the joints, from the fingers to the wrist, shoulders, neck, spine, hips, and ankles and toes. So a lot of those positions you may not have done before, they may feel awkward. Be mindful, be gentle. We're just awakening and keeping our joints healthy. Today's affirmation is I am grateful for this practice. Let's get started into a seated position. And because it's early in the morning, if you're not comfortable sitting down, sit on a pillow, sit on a chair, get on your knees, whatever's comfortable to you. So what we're going to do, make a fist and just open those fingers. Push them out. And then let's interlace our fingers. Gentle circles. So you've done this before, nothing unusual. However, that's the perfect time to notice anything in your wrist, anything different. Let's go the other way. And you can go slow, you can go faster. Listen to your body. And let's make some wave. And it may feel awkward at first if you're not used to make the waves. But we want to move those joints in all directions to keep them lubricated, to keep the joints healthy, to bring nutrients to the joints. And let's go the other way. This feels awkward to me. All right, now we're gonna get on all fours. And I'm gonna ask you to open your fingers wide. And from here, we're gonna flex here. And depending on the range of motion, some of you may just be able to do this. So it may not go all the way. Be gentle, do not force, respect your limitations. So from here, maybe we get here, maybe we're right here, that's fine. And if you're flexible, you can even put a little bit of weight into your hands. And then we're gonna get into the fingertips. And then back into the knuckles, into the heels of the hands. Knuckles, fingertips, knuckles, palms of the hands. Let's do it a couple more times. Knuckles, this may be very challenging for some of you. Fingertips, and I like to put a little bit of weight to awaken my fingers. And knuckles, and heels of the hands. Now we're going to turn the hands, so we're going to go side, side, and maybe some of you are going to go back, back, side, side, center, center. Side, side, back, back, side, side, center, center. We're stretching the wrist here, increasing the range of motion in the wrist. Last time around. Center, circles around those wrists. Reverse. Next, I'm going to show you different options. So, first option is to basically flex the wrist and gently pull so you feel the stretch right here. This can be an area that's sore or tender if you spend a lot of time typing and you don't have a correct posture. The other option, if you're a bit more flexible, if you're a bit more advanced in yoga, you can place the back of your hand into the mat and lean back. Or you can even place both of them and slightly lean back. You can even bend the elbows if you need to. Or you can sit on your knees and do one hand at a time. Let's hold for 4, for 3, for 2, For 1, if you're doing one hand at a time, switch hand, and again 4, 3, 2, 1, and just shaking the hands. Okay, here, shoulders, making a big circle, very gentle, opening up, looking at the fingertips, coming all the way down, and again. Now, if the circle is too big for you, it's uncomfortable, make a smaller circle, start right here. If it helps to have your hand on your shoulder and going with the elbow only, that's another option. Keep looking at your elbow or at your fingertips as you go around. Let's do the other side. Either with the elbow, being gentle and mindful, or the whole body. The whole body, the whole arm, the full arm extended, keeping your gaze at the fingertips. And let's stretch the spine here, sliding your left hand under the right armpit, palm facing up, placing the left ear into the mat. Hold it here, feeling the stretch in the shoulder blades, maybe in the low back. Then we'll stretch the low back as well. Let's do the other side. Right hand under the left armpit. And I use this front hand to press deeper into the mat and really feel the stretch in my bottom right, bottom shoulder, in the back of the shoulder or in the shoulder blades, I would say, of the right side. Back to center. Now that we are on all fours, let's take advantage of the position and stack the toes under. Again, for some of you, it may be very challenging. So what we want to do is stack the toes and let's see if we can spread those toes apart. Different options again. So here, we're going to start walking the hands back and pressing the hips down. And for some of us, we're right here and we feel intense stretch in those toes. We can hold it here. We can lift the knees, hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly bring the knees down. Option to hold it here or to go a bit deeper, bringing the shoulders on top of the hips. And this is where it becomes a bit more intense. Gazing straight ahead. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Can we hold it a bit longer and we keep breathing? And on all fours, let's tap those feet down. Okay, so the next one, it's for the hips. We're gonna do a figure 4. So we're gonna bend the right knee, flex the ankle, place it across the thigh, and you can have your left foot as far as you want to, or as close as you want to your hips. So the closer to your hips, the more intense the stretch in your hip area. And you also want to use your hands to push your chest forward. So in the morning can be a little bit tight. And we're using a 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 breath cycle. So we inhale in 4, we hold the breath for 4, we exhale in 4, and we hold in 4. Let's start by exhaling all the air out and breathing in through the nose. hold, exhale, and hold. Breathing into the nose, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. This is out of the position, switching side. Again, you can be as far as you want with your foot, as close as you want to your hips. And I'm trying to push this knee away from my chest. At the same time, I'm pushing my chest forward. I'm flexing my ankle to protect my knee. And let's empty the lungs out. Inhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 4. Exhale, and hold. Again, with the eyes closed, breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Now hold. One more cycle in. Hold. Out. Hold. Let's blink the eyes open. Let's do one more for the low back. So we're going to place the right hand over left knee, lengthening the spine on the inhale. Exhaling, we twist. Using this right hand to twist a little bit deeper. And back to center. Switching side, left hand to right knee. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, twist. Using the left hand to go deeper into the twist. We keep creating length in the spine. Hands to heart center. Let's repeat after me. I am grateful for this practice. One more time. I am grateful for this practice. I see you tomorrow. Namaste.